Another big moment that was an impactful one for me and my family was when I lost my hair. It was very scary because for some reason I thought, oh, I'm gonna beat the odds, I'm not gonna lose my hair, whatever, you know, I'm different. Whatever. Dr. Monticelli said that on the 13th day, breast cancer patients generally start losing their hair. There is that rare form that doesn't, and for whatever reason, we don't know why. So I got to the 13th day and I'm like, I'm golden. This is good, piece of cake. I'm gonna keep my long 80s hair and I'm all good. Well, I got to work and I'm sitting at my desk and I feel little things falling and I look and oh my goodness, it's chunks of my hair. And so I'm like getting it put away real quick and then a little later I pull on my hair and chunks are coming out and I start to get a little panicky feeling. And I think, well, it's just gonna thin. It's just gonna thin. It'll be okay.
My mom was always, you know, had to look really, really good, do her hair, do her makeup every morning, take like an hour to do it.
My hair thinned all weekend. Monday when my husband went to work, and God bless him, he went to work, I was still in bed. It knocked me out. That morning I woke up and my hair was all over my pillow. By the time my family got home that night, I just had a few patches left. And so they left me in the morning looking like Mom, and when they got home, I didn't look like Mom, you know, in my eyes.
When she started chemo and she started losing it was very emotional, very hard to, you know, deal with because, you know, it's something that she valued.
And I cried, and we had just a moment of husband and wife in the room together, and we decided that this was going to be a family moment, and we were going to have a head shaving party. So we got all the kids, everybody came in to the master bath, lathered up Mom's head, shaved, everybody got to touch it, kiss it, joke about it, mini-me jokes, you know, every kind of joke that you can imagine. It was just like, okay, let's just get it all out. Come on.
When they decided to shave it, I was kind of shocked, but we ended up shaving it, taking pictures, and, you know, kind of letting everybody, you know, put the shaving cream on there and just kind of, you know, letting everybody have a turn, and so it was pretty fun.
And I was comfortable in my home that way. And it was weird because before I lost my hair, we did panic and went and made a special trip to get a wig, and the wig looked almost identical to my own hair. And I did wear the wig 3 times. And I was, I was in a work meeting with all the 7 managers, and I was having a hot flash, and I was going to spontaneously combust at any moment. I could not think. And this was a very important meeting, and I was itching and moving and trying not to move my hair like this or like that. And finally I interrupted the meeting and I said, I am so sorry, everybody. I can't take it anymore. I don't want anyone to be shocked. I don't want to offend anybody. But Sophie's got to go. And I just grabbed the wig, pulled it off, and I threw it in my desk drawer. And there was all kinds of reactions like, oh my gosh, they didn't know what to do. And I'm like, oh, thank you, I can concentrate now. From that day forward, I never wore my wig except for Halloween.
I think the thing that is most marked for me about meeting her was how bold she was about that.
And the nice thing too, my dad, he put it so great. He said it was my badge of honor. And I was in a position where I marketed to lots of different companies, and so I would go to these companies and walk around.
She just chose to be Stacie, and I think that's what we love most about her, is that she's just always been right there, wide open.
And it's amazing when you are bald and you are walking around, you get all kinds of reactions. But mostly I think it was inspiring to other people, and that was my hope, is if I could do this, you can do this.